Hey, congratulations. I hear you're having a baby. That's so exciting. Now, in this stage of your life, you get to make so many decisions. Some kind of scary, but some really fun, like picking out everything for your baby's nursery. How fun is it to get to go shopping and then to let other people buy things for you? That doesn't happen often, right? Well, in this video, I am going to give you 4 things to think about when designing your baby's nursery. So don't go away. Your friends have probably been telling you to make your baby's nursery really bright and colorful and stimulating because you want to stimulate your baby's brain. Well, I'm going to contradict that, and this is not going to be the first time you're going to hear some contradictory advice. Sorry. But let me tell you this. Your baby's brain is going to get stimulated all day long. By the time it's time for your baby to go to bed, you want your baby to be nice and rested and ready for sleep. I want you to think about your baby's room as a sanctuary for sleep. Think about what's the one thing that your friends with babies talk about more than anything else? How tired they are, right? Right. And that's the one thing I hear about the most from parents, how they wish they could get their babies to sleep. So, we're going to go back to the beginning and we're going to set this up from the very beginning. How we can make your baby's room restful and peaceful and ready for sleep. And then you won't be coming to me telling me how tired you are, right? Let's hope. So let's set up your baby's room from the very beginning as a sanctuary for sleep. So we don't want your baby's room to be bright and colorful and noisy and overwhelming. We want your baby's room to be quiet and peaceful and restful. So if you can keep that in mind when you're going shopping and decorating your baby's room, that will help, okay? So let's start at the beginning. We want your baby's room to be dark. Babies aren't afraid of the dark. So start with your windows, and I want you to get room darkening shades. You can get those in every place that you look. And you can get those online. So put that as number 1 on your list. When you go into your baby's room, you want your room to be dark. So pull those shades. That helps to set your baby's sleep and wake cycles so that your baby will learn when you go into your room and it's dark, it's time to go to sleep. Number 1. Number 2, you want your baby's room to be quiet. So you want something that will block your noise. So you want to get a white noise machine. Now, we're not talking lullabies, we're not talking whale noises, we're not talking something that plays lights and noise and sound. We want something that's white noise. Lullabies are great. Lullabies are a time-honored tradition, and you can sing to your baby and you can play lullabies, but when it's time to go to sleep, we want to block out all your nighttime noise. Next, you don't want things that make a lot of noise, that are very bright and colorful and stimulating, that are going to keep your baby awake. I'm talking about things that hang over the crib and that are noisy and musical, things like mobiles. Mobiles are have gone way back in time. Everybody had a mobile in their crib. But when you put your baby in bed, what do you want to happen? You want the baby to go to sleep. And when the baby wakes up in the night, what do you want to happen? You want the baby to go back to sleep. So you don't want something that's going to entertain the baby. So no mobiles. You can use those kind of toys some other time in some other place. You also don't want something that when the baby wakes up, that it starts to do something like plays a light show on the ceiling or plays some noise or does something that's supposed to get the baby back to sleep. All that does is keep the baby entertained and wakes the baby back up. Think about this. You're at the stage of your pregnancy where you're probably waking up in the night to go to the bathroom. So what happens when you wake up and you go to the bathroom? You want to come back and get in your bed and go back to sleep. But what happens if you got up, went to the bathroom and came back in your bed and something started playing a light show on your ceiling? Would that put you back to sleep? Heck no, it would keep you awake, and you'd probably be pretty mad about that. I'm a really light sleeper. If there's noise and lights and music and something like that playing, I would not be able to get back to sleep. Probably your baby wouldn't either. You want nothing like that in your room. It's some great kind of marketing ploy, and it sounded really great at the time. It's not going to help your baby go back to sleep. Don't get that scanner and scan that thing. You don't want it. Next, you want something in your nursery that you can sit in comfortably. You're going to be awake a lot during the night. So you want a rocking chair, you want a glider, you want a nice comfy chair that you can sit in. Think about the kinds of places that you like to sit. You definitely want something to prop your feet on. So don't impulsively buy something. Sit in a couple of different places. If you have friends with babies, check theirs out. See what they have that's going to have a place for your arms, that's going to be comfortable to hold the baby in. And you definitely want a chair or something like that to sit in. In our next video, we're going to talk about how to make your nursery safe for sleep, because that's a whole different category. But those are my 4 things that I want you to think about when you're setting up your baby's room as a sanctuary for sleep. Okay? So, if you liked this video, if you found that helpful, click that little button and subscribe to this channel and the little bell, and that'll give you notifications when I have new videos out for you. And I'll talk to you later. Congratulations on your new baby. Bye-bye.